Welcome back to Breaking Skyrim. When last we left, I was showing you exactly how to mage break a character. Uh, I have broken Destruction, I have broken Conjuration, I have broken Illusion, and I have broken Alteration. Now, I broke Restoration up to 75. I must warn you, I actually error-coded the game, doing it my way with a Conjured Skeleton and turning undead. If you dual cast at the same time, and go fast enough, the game can't keep up. So you have to sit there and keep a nice little pace. But once you get to 75, I decided that I would come to the College of Winterhold. You get inside by doing a random spell. If you followed my method for getting all the novice and apprentice spells, you'll have whatever they ask for. I already did first lessons, which you just go into the hall here and listen to Tolftir go on for a minute and help him with a demonstration. I then found Colette, who is the Master of Restoration here. She's in that tower. And I bought Circle of Protection. Now, there's two reasons I bought Circle of Protection. One is you can pump your restoration. I've already gotten it up to an 81 from the 75 I needed. And another benefit is with all of the absorption we have for magic, as you can see, it does a portable version of what we had earlier. So you can be anywhere, just sit here and pump your spells. It allows you, as long as you're in the circle, to infinitely cast whatever else. Now, I do believe when you become an undead yourself, it will no longer do this. I'm gonna have to test that out. But certain perks I picked up along the way. I took Alteration all the way down to Expert. I also got the 3 perks in Magic Resistance. So being a Breton plus this gives us 80% spell resist. But then I also took Atronach, which gives us 30% Magicka absorption. So stack that with the Atronach Stone, we now absorb 80% of the spell that's cast at us, but then the 20% that gets through, we resist 80% of. So magic doesn't touch us. I also, while breaking this, also broke heavy armor to 90. I broke two-handed to 89 because I just didn't want to pay him for the last level. And then I got archery to 75 using the trainers from the companions. Perks that I went and got 5 out of 5 in Barbarian, because that's really all you need for two-handed. I got 5 out of 5 in Juggernaut. I took Well Fitted for that small bonus. I went all the way down this side to get Conditioning. So now the heavy armor that I'm wearing doesn't weigh anything. And it doesn't slow us down when it's worn, so now you can run like you're not wearing any heavy armor. If you notice, I didn't put any of my points into Magicka, purely health and stamina back and forth, so they're both 350 now. I mean, we jumped from a level 18 to a 51 doing this. I have 9 perks saved up, which are going to end up in my enchanting and my smithing eventually. But we went there in Alteration, here in Restoration, took Novice. I took both in Recovery, so the Magicka regen debuff we got from the Atronach Stone is basically leveled out. Our Magicka regen is back where it was at the beginning of the game. Eventually, the only perk I need left is Avoid Death. If you keep up with your healing, it's really not necessary, but still just a nice little comfort of life. Same thing with Respite. It's a good comfort of life to get back stamina as well as health. I took Regeneration just to make healing even more potent. We took Necromage because all of our spells are now more effective, and that's across the board. Illusion spells, if you have the perk to make them work with undead. Your destruction spells are more potent against undead, and when we become a vampire, that includes us, so our spells become more potent to us. I didn't take anything in destruction because when we finally make the magic schools free, you can just cast the strongest spells, and it really doesn't need any buff. For Conjuration, I took Novice, Mystic Binding, and Soul Stealer, just so that way our bound weapons always have Soul Trap. It's a little more convenient and easier to use than having to cast Soul Trap, switch to whatever we're doing. And for Illusion, I just went down the left side, taking Novice, Mage, and Kindred Mage so we can get to Quiet Casting. Really just another comfort of life. If they can't hear where you're casting from, if you're doing a sneak-based character, then now any spell that you do, not just the Illusion class spells, they're all silent, but this also includes your shouts. So, I don't understand that, you shout a word of power and nobody heard you. It's broken. So, I'm going to finish breaking my restoration up to 100. And then I'm going to start doing the College of Winterhold. I already did the first lessons. They want me to go to Sarthal. But I'm going to show you, since we already broke most of the classes here, once you only need to get to a 90 to unlock the Master class, or the Master missions. But I'm going to get them all up to 100. And then that way, whilst we're doing everything for the college main quest line, you can also accomplish your master spells. But you mainly just want to join the college so you can start buying the spells that you want. Again, I'm down just under 19,000 because I went and bought the Circle of Protection. But for free, we got to do all of our warrior-based skills, so you still have your Wealth of Gold. Just completely broken. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and rush the rest of Restoration. That was a mouthful. And then I will see you guys in the next one.